So I'm sitting here with Dave, and Dave came in from Orlando, Florida. You flew in for treatment, and just sort of give me an idea of what happened before you got here, and then how you sort of made that decision to come here, because it's a big deal. So go ahead. And how was it? Got to be over 1,000 miles, right?
Right. Well, you know, in Florida we had a hurricane hit last year. It's September, and I had just bought a new house on the lake, and the hurricane hit. It was pretty doggone serious. Well, in the morning time, there were branches all over my dock and all over my yard, and my health club, which is around the corner, had roof leaks, and the water's dripping on my equipment. So I took it upon myself to clean all those branches out and get up on the ceiling and fix the ceiling and get on the roof. So, you know, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Sure. I started to get in pain. The pain got worse and worse and worse, to the point to where I was having a hard time working, functioning, and it got to the point where I had debilitating pain. I was like stuck on the couch. Right. And I had done everything as far as 2 different chiropractors, physical therapists, and then I got the cortisone injection. Right. And that took me from debilitating pain to chronic pain. Sure. But I couldn't live like that. Right. So
right. Well, you said it was an 8 when you came in, right?
It was an 8.
Even after the injections, it was still an 8.
So as I told you, I think it's very important while I'm participating in this video, because it was the videos you make, listening to you on the videos, that I said, this guy knows what he's talking about, and I need to go see this guy. And that's when I called you, right. And you gave me the news that you need like 30 sessions. Sure. And I thought, doggone, I've got to fly up there, get a hotel, and stay up there. But if I get my life back, and that was the slogan that I like, it'll all be worth it. Right. And it's absolutely been worth it, because I'm sitting here with no pain, which is awesome. Like I'm super excited about, because, you know, like you said, when I got here, walking through the airport, everybody's walking by me, and I couldn't even make it to the bag claim. I had to sit down, I had to rest, and you know, within a couple sessions I started feeling better, and I'm thinking, is this the placebo effect? Right. Am I imagining things?
In the beginning, everybody's afraid to say I'm getting better. It's like, we know you're getting better. Like, no, I don't want to say it.
I know, because maybe it's too good to be true. Right. But then it was like, then after about 4 or 5 sessions, I went to get my driver to come here. And I walked around the van. There was a big branch laying in front of my door, and I stepped over to open the door and sat down, and I thought, what did I just do? I'm not supposed to be able to do that. Maybe I am getting better, you know? And so then I just progressively started feeling better and getting stronger every workout, every session, until the point now where you've got me on the advanced routine, which I'm going to continue doing when I go back to Florida, so that I can stabilize the spine and stay out of trouble, you know? Right. Yeah.
Right. Right. So 6 weeks out of your life, obviously staying in a hotel, what would you say?
Yeah.
It was all worth it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I had signed up for surgery, which, you know, looking deep into surgery, I believe, and I know now, having some friends that are surgeons, it's about a 50-50 shot. Right. You know, I think what I've seen is, they'll do surgery, then they'll come in the recovery room and say, "Oh, the guy's alive. That's success." Yeah. Well, not really, because you call the guy.
That's a pretty low bar, right?
I know it. No.
I think that set the
call the guy. You know, 30 days, higher. 60 days down the road, and you'll find out that you know, 30% of them are in more pain. Yeah. And some of them are no change. You know, that kind of thing.
Well, one of the numbers out there, and you can see it's on the research, is 30, 30, 30. 30% chance you'll get better, 30% chance you'll stay the same, and 30% chance you'll get worse.
And I had an orthopedic surgeon tell me that. He was a good guy. He was honest with me on that. So, you know, I'm glad I went this route, you know, because now I think that I can, you know, get back to surfing and standing, and my profession is personal training, so I've got to bend over and I've got to adjust equipment. Right. So I think now I've got my body strong to where I can do these things and pursue an active lifestyle.
And surf.
And surf, which is
fish.
Really, like you in the golf, right? Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you know, get my life back, like we talked about. And you know, the crazy thing, you think about the surgery, so you go in there and you operate on the disc, but you still, like you explained to me, you still have lower cross syndrome, you still have weak, tight muscles, And what's that going to do? It's going to put you back in trouble again.
Well, the dysfunction of the spine is the lack of motion, the lack of muscle function, endurance, nervous system, communication, and posture. And when you cut a disc out, you're not fixing any of that, any of it. So they may cut out, what's causing you the pain now, but it doesn't mean they're solving the problem.
This is why I came to this guy right here. I heard this and I'm like, this guy knows what he's talking about. I'm going to get in a jet, I'm going to fly up there, and I'm going to go through the program. That's what.
And you know why we do this, right? Because I had the back problem.
Right. Yeah. So you can relate because, some of you out there, you understand what debilitating pain is. And debilitating pain means your life is over. You're doing nothing. You just, and then if you go from that to chronic pain, that's no fun either. You don't want to live there either.
Right.
So I had exhausted everything that I could, and so I would suggest anybody do this before surgery, of course.
Yeah.
This is the real deal.
Yeah. That's because once you go to the surgery path, anything could happen, for sure.
Yeah, you can't. Even though you help people that have had surgery.
Yeah, we can help. It's harder and it takes longer, but even if you've had surgery, you can get better with our program. It just takes longer, and like you said, do this first.
Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
So yeah, being a personal trainer, I understand that back problems are typically weakness and imbalance in the body, and the muscles are like guide wires to the bones, and when they get tight and they get weak, it throws the pelvis and the spine off. And these guys know how to correct it. They know what to do. They know how to do it. They can teach you how to heal yourself and how to stay out of pain. And that is the most valuable thing I learned here. Not only did I get out of pain, but I've been taught and I've been educated on how to work myself to keep out of trouble and stay functional. And I've got it all written down. And the team here has been great and supportive. So. I can't say enough about it. That's why I'm sitting here talking about it, because I know there's people out here that can benefit from it. So thank you very much.
There's a lot of people suffering right now that have no idea they have an option.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, that's the key. That's awesome.
Thank you very much for your help. I appreciate it.